Okay, students, today we are going to solve a practical example of revaluation of assets and liability. This exercise given on page number 139, exercise 10. In your textbook, a balance sheet of three partners, Rajesh, Puspa and Pratibha, is given. Their old profit sharing ratio 2:3:1 and new ratio 1:1:1. Pass journal entry and prepare revaluation account. Right? Here 7 adjustments are given about revaluation of assets and liability. First adjustment, the value of land is to be increased up to rupees 2,50,000. Right? Old value of land is 1,80,000 and new value of land is 2,50,000. So here the value of asset increase, and if the value of asset is increased, then respective asset account debit, means land account debit rupees 70,000. Difference between book value and new value 70,000. So land account debit to revaluation account, right? And building value is to be increased by 50,000. 50,000 increase, same entry, building account debit to revaluation account rupees 50,000. So in both the adjustments, value of asset increase, so respective asset account debit to revaluation account. Your second adjustment, the value of machinery is to be decreased up to 80,000. Decrease up to 80 means new value of machinery 80,000, and on asset side of the balance sheet, old value of machinery 1,20,000. So here value of machinery reduce, and if the value of machinery reduce, respective asset credited and revaluation account debited. So second entry, revaluation account debited 40,000, because book value 1,20,000 and new value 80,000. So 40,000 reduce in machinery. So revaluation account debit 40,000 to machinery account 40,000. Right? Third adjustment, the value of investment is to be decreased. Value of investment is to be reduced by 30%. 30. Book value of investment is given rupees 40,000. So 40,000 30%. 40,000 30% is equal to 12,000. Right? So here again value of asset decrease. So revaluation account debit 12,000 to investment account 12,000. Fourth adjustment, provision for bad debt reserve at 20% and discount reserve 5% is to be made on debtors. Here debtor book value for debtor is given on asset side 50,000. Debtor given 50,000. Two adjustment given on debtors, bad debt reserve and discount reserve. Right? So first of all, less bad debt reserve 20%. 20% means 10,000. So remaining debtor 40,000, and discount reserve on debtor is to be calculated on remaining debtor 40,000. So DRD means discount reserve on debtor 5%, 2,000. Remaining debtor 38,000. Provision for bad debt reserve and discount reserve on debtors, both are provision, and due to this provision the value of debtor is to be decreased. So journal entry is revaluation account debited 12,000 to BDR 10,000, BDR as per our calculation, BDR, right? And discount reserve on debtors 2,000. Understand? Now fifth adjustment, the value of stock of rupees 15,000 is to be reduced by 20%. Here 15,000 stock reduced by 20%, means not totally stock reduced by 20%, only stock of 15,000 reduced by 20%. So 15,000 20% is equal to 3,000, and value of stock decrease. So revaluation account debit to stock account 3,000. Next adjustment 6. An amount of rupees 20,000 is not to be paid to creditor. Not to be paid to creditor means decrease in creditor, and if liability decrease, then liability account debited means creditor account debited 20,000 to revaluation account 20,000. Last adjustment number 7, rupees 3,000 for outstanding expense and 2,000 for income receivable are not recorded in the books, means unrecorded liability and unrecorded asset. First of all, entry of unrecorded liability. So when unrecorded liability is given, then revaluation account debit to outstanding expense account 3,000, and income receivable is an asset, an increasing asset, unrecorded asset. Then asset account debit means receivable income account debit 2,000 to revaluation account, right? After giving all effect of adjustment, we are required to prepare revaluation account, right? How to prepare revaluation account? Revaluation account is prepared by making posting. In first entry, you can see that revaluation account is credited. So entry of posting on credit side of revaluation account by lead account, amount 70,000, right? Just we are making posting. Same entry building to revaluation. Revaluation account is credited. So credit side by building. How much amount? 50,000. In third entry, revaluation account is debited. So debit side posting to machinery account. Amount 40,000. Third entry, revaluation account debited. Again debit side to investment account. 12,000. Fourth entry, revaluation account debited and two accounts are credited. So on debit side, two accounts separately considered. BDR means bad debt reserve account 10,000, and BRD means discount reserve on debtor account 2,000. Fifth entry, revaluation account debited. Again debit side to stock account. Amount 3,000. Sixth entry, revaluation account credited. So credit side by creditor account. By creditor account. Amount 20,000. Seventh entry, revaluation account debited. So debit side to outstanding expense account 3,000. Eighth and seventh entry, point 2, revaluation account credited. So credit side by income receivable account, right? 2,000. At last, make total. So total of credit side higher, and if the total of credit side higher, the difference is called revaluation profit. Total $1,42,000, right? 1,42,000. Difference 72,000. This difference divided between three partners in their old profit sharing ratio, and it is transferred to partner capital account. Who are partner? There are three partners. R means Rajesh, P1 and P2. Profit sharing ratio 2:3:1. 2, 3, 1. So finally, amount of profit of R means Rajesh 24,000, Pushpa 36,000, and Pratibha 12,000. Right? So this is preparation of revaluation account. Okay, thank you very much.